Hello, I'm Judy Benami, and today I'm going to make two recipes for you. One is going to be from the cookbook. This is our amazing JCC cookbook. I have done many recipes from here, and today I'm going to the bread side to make some challah dough and to make some napkin holders. They are very fun to make and they're very festive. The kids love making them and having them at the table. And if you don't want to use it as napkin holders, you can just go ahead, make the bread and bread it into a regular challah. It's delicious any way that you finish the product, and it's really recommended. So for today's bread, I'm following the recipe just like it is. If you have already the cookbook, it's on page 31. It's the first recipe. Otherwise, they are on sale at the JCC office. You can call, and the funds are going towards our fundraiser for the playground for the kids. So it's fun, and you are doing a good deed if you buy one of these very good cookbooks. So the ingredients that I'm going to use today, I already put them in containers, so it's going to be easier for me because the more organized that I am in the kitchen, the faster it goes and the simple the cooking becomes. So there are 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Any flour can be used for the recipe. 3 tablespoons of oil. 3 tablespoons of sugar. This recipe is for challah bread. Challah bread is a sweet bread that usually Jewish people eat on holidays and special occasions, but really everybody that I know that had tried the challah enjoy it. 3 tablespoons of warm water. 1 tablespoon of salt. A package of yeast. And that's essentially it. So the recipe goes into mixing the flour with all the wet ingredients, the water, the oil. Again, there are 3 tablespoons each. 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 of salt. For the recipe, just before you bake it, if you would like to make the ring, which is really pretty, and also is a nice symbol for this time of the year, when we finish the Jewish year and begin the new year, having a circle, like a cycle of the year, it's nicely as a symbol for the holiday. And we will need some regular aluminum paper just to make the hole in the center of the ring. So I will put everything in the container. We will have to find one, and I will show you how it mixes. I will pour it on the side to rise, and then I'm going to do the second recipe for today. So this is my container. I'm pouring the flour, pouring the oil, the sugar, the salt. What I'm going to do now is I will open the yeast, and I have to admit I don't bake with yeast very often, but I really wanted to do something new for you this year. Usually let my friend Cindy the honors to bake the challah. So I'm adding the yeast to the hot water. And I'm going to mix it before I knew that I have water. Here it is. You see, that's exactly why you need to be organized, especially when there's so many things. Now this is a small container, so I'm going to use my honey dispenser. It's handy in here. And since it's the Apples and Honey Festival that we are celebrating, what proper than to mix with a honey stick. And actually have it handy because I love to pour some honey on my bread when it's ready, so I have it ready to do that. So this is the mixture. Just make sure that the yeast is dissolved very good in the water. Being warm water helps for the yeast to begin working effectively. If you have a bread machine, you can use it. I like to use a manual mixer. I find it easier. I find that it's better in a way that I can feel the dough as it's getting ready. However, go ahead and use whatever is more convenient for you.